Yeah. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Check, Mike. Check, check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the New England Sports Center. About a minute or two away from puck drop here in the semifinals of the White Division. Express, 4 straight wins, all in commanding fashion to get here, including a quarterfinal win this morning. They'll take on their neighbors to the south, the New York Saints. 2 upstate teams, a couple familiar faces on both squads. And Coach Mike Gillespie will send Timmy Hollowitz in net in this semifinal game. Winner gets a trip to the finals tomorrow and a much longer ride home through Labor Day traffic. 22:30 on the clock as we continue to play 2 halves of hockey.
Two steps over, you should be fine.
Don't. Oh, thanks. No problem.
I'm Doug. I'm Jackson Smith.
Jordan, nice to meet you.
My mom watches a lot. So.
A lot of moms watching.
1,
So Hallowitz between the pipes. And it looks like Luke Borhol, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, in net for the Saints. Brinson, Torts, Nigro, up front, Rigo, Avi, on defense. Minnick steps in for the Saints. Westchester controls the opening faceoff. Rigos dumps it down low before absorbing a big hit. Westchester will try to set up. Puck through the middle. Rigos off the wall. Good pass to Torts. He's got Nigro and Nolan. 3-on-2. Behind the net. Nolan. Torts. Avi. Fires one through. Gets all the way through. And saved by Borhol. Rigos with the face-off. Shot deflected, almost in. Here come the Saints. Avi controls that one. Nolan ahead to Torts. Neutral zone battle. Dratty kicks it in. Puck floats back out to Avi. Pierce tips it down low. Julian and Will on now. Big hit in the back, and that's going to be either a boarding, definitely a penalty. Westchester, unless they score here, will go up a man. Pass in front. Puck's loose. Saints touch it up. And Murph draws a penalty. 2 minutes for roughing. Murray goes to the box, and we'll get our first look at the Westchester power play. Avi hops back on with Murph. Teasy, AJ, and Pierce. Murph. Avi. Murph. Shot off the skates of AJ and into the corner. Saints cannot clear it. Another good keep there by Murph. AJ now behind the net. Back to Murph. They'll set up again. Go rink wide. Pierce. Avi. Looking for Murph back door. We'll pitch and catch with Av. And Murph. Looking to set something up. Pierce. Avi. I had him that time. Split second too late. Goalie's able to slide back over and goes into his chest. Westchester maintaining possession and buzzing a little bit here. Avi. Murphy. Shot. That one off the mask. Rebounds loose in front. AJ. And they keep it in. Pierce down low. Express getting a few fresh bodies on. Pierce wastes a little time so he can get the new players on. Andrade comes in off the bench. Nigro. Devendorf across to Nolan. Wrist shot. Stick to side. Puck still loose. Big pressure on this power play. 22 seconds left on the man advantage. Devendorf. Across for Nolan. Devendorf walks up. Shot is off the pads and out. Nolan right back in. One man to beat. Pad save by Borhol. And we're even strength. Under 19 minutes to go in half number one. Nolan behind the net to Dratty. Circles and gets one off the pads, a borehole. Julian back to get it. And now it's the Saints trying to break out. That one is deflected. Both defensemen back there, but Devendorf followed Julian and wasn't ready to receive that pass. So now the Saints pick it up. Teasy and Julian. But it's the Saints that come out of it. Tipped up by Halowitz and off the crossbar. Here come the Express. Teasy. Actually, that's Rammer who gets pounded into the boards. Pretty physical game so far. Wirtz joins Devendorf. Got Rammer. Puck behind him. And Rammer tried to clear it back. Wound up on a stick of the Saints. And they center in front. Almost off of Pierce or Wirtz and in. And sails wide. Loose puck. This time Wirtz able to clear it to Rammer. Rammer gets it out through the neutral zone. AJ. Good hit. And another. Munger. He likes to hit too. First look at the M&M line. There's Hudson. Hudson and Munger fighting behind the net. Andy tries to keep the line. Gets it to Mason. He's got Declan when they're taking a change here. Pulls up and backhands it behind the net. McFarland working 1-on-2. Saints now. Little lob pass. Picked off by Mason. Halowitz kicks out of side. Good chip there by Pierce. But the Saints showing a little life here. Come back again. Avi behind his own net. Wheels. Skates it in front of the net. And the Saints wind up with it. Mason working on his man. Dratty, good stick there. And good back check by Finn Dratty. Looking for his man Pierce. Dratty streaking down the middle for the pass back. Avi with a little room here. Tipped just wide. Rigos keeps it in momentarily. Stays in. And now the Saints will ice it. And we'll get an offensive face-off. 15 minutes, 7 seconds. In a scoreless game here in the first half. Ice slanted just a bit towards Westchester, but the Saints right in this thing and even up on the scoreboard. Rigos. Buries it down low again. Nigro gives chase. And comes out with it. Leaves it for Avi. Good pass down low. Torts, a streaking Nigro. Nice looking play there. Nigro picks it up again. Thought about the wrapper. Cycles with Avi. Puck for Rigos, who now he cycles down low. Oh, just off the outside of the net. Westchester buzzing. Nigro. Puck again on this side of the net. Gets it back from Torts. Torts. Rigos. Down low to Nolan. Back to Rigos. Gives it back to Nolan. Another good looking play. Avi, good save, good keep. Bad ricochet. And that will allow the Saints to ice and change. And boy, do they need a change. Everything but a goal there from the Express. 13:50 left. The boys were buzzing. Devendorf and Julian on defense. Ramsey, Teasy, AJ. Ramsey pounded on again. There one, deflected. Ramsey got a stick on it. But Burhole able to make the stop. Teasy, face-off won by the Saints. Pressure from AJ. Will kind of tackles his man, and the Saints will be on the power play here. Guy had a half a step on him, and Will just climbed up his back, and that is a penalty all day. 13 minutes, 19 seconds. Will Devendorf, 2 minutes for, not sure exactly what they called, his back to me, but we'll call it tackling. So the Express on the kill for the first time today. Face off, won by the Saints. They'll set it up. McDermott working the point. Can't get enough wood there. And Westchester will be able to clear the zone, only to the neutral zone. And the Saints will try to work it back in. Good pressure there from Pierce. Wins the battle and is able to clear it inside the blue line, but not all the way down. Westchester holding their box. Nolan attacking his man now. Shot harmlessly to the backboards. And now that's a high stick, so Nolan has his options here. But Jaden North smartly touches up. And will probably face off all the way down in the Saints zone. .32 in the first half of a scoreless game. Westchester. At a minute and 14 left to kill off of this penalty. Avi and Rigos along with Draddy and Nolan. Nolan hounding, gets the puck, turns inside. Save there. Almost a shorty. Here come the Saints now. Jaden North gets a shot off, and Timmy makes his first glove save. Was an easy one, but it's good to feel that puck. 49 seconds left on the kill. Same four on the ice. Face off again, won by the Saints. McDermott. Across to North. Rigos giving chase in the corner. 30 seconds on the man advantage. Nolan gets a stick on that one, and the Saints will clear it all the way down. Nolan again hounding the puck. Almost tripped him up. But Torts will wind up with the puck. And Avi will just bring it all the way back across the Tryon, and he'll dump it all the way down, but ricochets into the zone. 5 seconds left. Would have been the end of the penalty if Rigos was able to successfully clear that, not into the other team's bench. Nevertheless, 4 seconds left on the man advantage. And Devendorf is out of the box. Or even up. M&M line. McFarland. Anderson loses the handle. Will have to defend now. Wurtzy. Ooh, good centering pass there. Hudson working. Was lined up. Man couldn't get him. This one is deflected, so it is not icing. Paul is on it. He's got Declan. Declan dumps it down, and we'll get some fresh bodies. Now Westchester in the midst of a change here. Saints head of steam. And Julian working on his man. Here comes the breakout. Torts. Got Nigro and Nolan with him. Pass to Nolan. Leaves it for Nigro. And Burhole is able to cover that up before Colin could redirect it. More than halfway through half number one. Still scoreless. Been a good hard hockey game thus far. Saints looking to break out. Able to do so. Devendorf tries to stand up his man. And now makes the good defensive play. And the puck is cleared. But the Saints regain possession. Nigro working on the puck. And the Saints will ice this one. 9:45 left, no score. Mason joins Avi on the defense. Strati wins the faceoff. Saints, though, now with the puck. Avi wins the battle. Up to Murphy. Centers it, but it's all white. But now Pierce comes in. Picks it off. Murph and Pierce battling. Mason commits to stepping up and was successful pinching that one down low. They'll try the other side. And now it's Avi trying his pinch. And that is also successful. Maybe they'll try it up the middle. Express still have it. Pierce. As Mason on the point. Gives it to him. Mason gets a shot off. Loose rebound. Oh, Murph. Bounced off his knee. He settles it down. Avi. Into the skates. Murph. And now it's Strati. Centering pass. Pierce. Settles it. Murphy. Back to Avi. Walking the line. Passes to his partner. Mason. And this will be icing for the Saints, who were struggling to get that out. And now just need fresh bodies. Rigos will join Anderson. TZ, Rammer, AJ up front. Rigos behind the net. Rammer giving chase. Anderson winds up in Henry's hand. Rammer. Pad save. Behind the net again. Ramsey tries the other side. Turns, fires off the glove. And still in. Anderson pinching all the way down low. He's got Ramsey. Oh! Good looking play there. Burhall able to sniff out that pass somehow, because that puck was just sitting pretty a goal waiting to happen, but it did not. 7:42, still scoreless. TZ, face off, won by the Saints, and they have iced it again. TZ wins this face-off. Anderson with a shot. Loose. That one got all the way through. But the Saints now marching towards the blue line. Anderson. Saints have it behind the net. Loose puck in front. Save. Pads by Tim Hallowitz. And AJ. Catch and go. Bodies his way towards the back of the net, waiting for some fresh bodies, and can't wait any longer. But they do arrive just in time as the Mung man, Munger. Now he's working behind the net. Little help from Declan. Got McFarland in front. Goes back the other way. Puck is loose. Munger slams it twice off the pads. And under for the first goal of the game. Munger not giving up on the play, chopping wood on the Express. Strike first. .640 to go in period one of this semifinal matchup, and Westchester is on the board. Saints looking to get it right back. Saved by Hallowitz. Puck still loose. Another save. Puck still loose. Munger in the corner. And that is out of play, so they'll bring it back. Saints look determined to try to get that goal back. Hallowitz made a couple big saves there. 6:13 left in the first half of hockey. Saints win this face-off. Puck loose again in front. Nigro up ahead to Torts. Across the center. Picked up by Avi. Behind the net. A little bit sloppy here. And they catch a break as it floats out of the zone. And right back in. But the Saints will go for a change. And we got Nigro all alone. Just a hair too late for the breakaway. But Torts sends Westchester back in the zone. Nigro waits to touch up. Looking for a trailer. Well, trailer's Mason. Nigro getting tied up here at the blue line. Mason working down low. Keeps possession. Looking for a pass. Here comes Murph off the bench. Ooh, couldn't get the wood on that one. Puck still loose in front. And now Anderson will have to hustle, swinging it to Mason. Pierce. Stratty. Looking for Pierce again. Finds him. Good defensive play by the Saints there to avoid what was a dead-on look coming up. Mason now working on the right side. Ahead to Murph. Shot left. Anderson pinches down to get it. Gonna need to get back. Mason kicks it back in. And now Pierce. Big hustle play. The big fella now, Dratty down low. Pierce behind the net. Dratty gonna come in and take a look. Comes out with the puck. Nice move. Open net and in, or is it saved? Wow, what a save there. Luke Borhall. The entire net was open on a beautiful play. Nice pass. And somehow, with the save of the day. Keeping this a 1-0 game. Put a circle around that one if this one stays close, because that was one heck of a save. But still an offensive zone faceoff. Won by Westchester. Rigos to Ramsey. Devendorf pinching. And now Tryon have to get to that first to avoid the 2-on-1. Teasy. Dumps it down low for Ramsey. Rigos. Good pass. Ooh. AJ wide. Rigos down low again. And looks like we're going to have a penalty now on the Express. Moore working on Rigos. Gets a stick on it and right into the glove of Tim Hallowitz, who's going to have some work to do now with 2:35 left in half number one. And one of the Express is about to find out they're going to the box, and just not sure which one. It'll be Teasy. So, big kill now with 2:35 left in half number one in a 1-0 game. What looked like it was about to be a 2-0 game. Luke Borhall with a fantastic save to keep his team down one. And now they're on the power play. Hallowitz saves that one. And just barely out. Beswick. Working on Julian. Centering pass. Oh, they had a man with a lot of room in the back door there. The puck hopped over his stick. Eventually out. And they'll have to set it up again. Nolan, good stick. Leads to a clear from Avi. Mason and Wurtzy now step up. Mason takes a swipe at that one. Instead, it leads to a 2-on-1. Good save by Tim. Caught up a little high there on D. And a quick odd man rush. But Hallowitz making a big save. 1:05 left in this kill. 1:39 left. Tortsy takes the face off and clears the zone. Almost had a breakaway. Working on old teammate Jaden North. Takes him down. It's a big guy to take down. A lot of room here. Rigos causes a turnover. Tortorella now fighting with North again. Content to just kill this clock. Torts says, come and get it. Finally, the Saints get it out, but guess what? It winds up on the Express stick. Pierce turns. Looks to fire. Once again, Express have it. Anderson. D to Rigos. Buried back in. 10 seconds left on the man advantage. One last push here for the Saints. Anderson says no. And that'll do it. Penalties killed. A big kill it is with under 30 seconds left in the half. Express almost went up on the kill again. Munger got his stick caught between the legs there. But instead it's McGrath looking for a man. Devendorf, you know he likes to shoot it, and he does. It's wide, and it leads to the rebound. Loose again, Will. Get back. Anderson behind the net, and we got a trip here right at the buzzer. So Westchester will start the second half with a 1-0 lead and a 2-minute power play. Good defense there on the back end for the latter part of that first half. Westchester more dominant in the game than they are on the scoreboard, though. Just a 1-0 lead. We'll take a break and we'll be back. Right now it is Munger's goal. That is the difference. And welcome back for the second half of action. Just 22 minutes and 30 seconds separate the 15U Express from a trip to the finals tomorrow. Up 1-0, and we'll start on the 5-on-4 man advantage after the tripping penalty at the first half buzzer. So power play number 1, take to the ice here. Goal from Munger. The only one on the score sheet. Luke Burhall. Could have been a lot worse. He was playing very well in the first half for the Saints. Westchester wins the opening face-off, but it immediately cleared down the freshly flooded ice. And Devendorf winds it up. Gains the line. Keeps on going. Drops for Dratty, who drops for Nigra. Will cycles back up top. Over to Torts. Nigro calling for it. Got it. Shoot it. Rebounded Dratty. Nobody home at the point. And now Devendorf in front of his own net. Will wind it back up. Pass. Tortorella. And Nigro has it. Stick by Beswick. And back out. Torts. Nolan. Will. Nigro. Weaving through traffic. A bit of a frantic start to this power play. In fact, it's more than half over. And it'll be a 5-on-3 now, though. For 35 seconds. Is Westchester being told by Coach Gillespie to give up the puck as not to kill any more of that 5-on-3 time, and that is exactly what they do. So 31 seconds of 5-on-3. Followed by another minute and 29 of penalty time. And a big inflection point in the game here. Westchester would love a second goal. And a third. Starts with one. Teasy will face it off. Avi and Murph working the blue line. AJ and Pierce, who is now going to be asked to take the face-off, which is won by the Express. Avi. Shot is high and wide, or just high. Teasy comes out of it. Murph, little room. Diving play by Jaden North there on defense. They come back again. Avi steps up. That puck gets through. Rebound loose. AJ try to get a handle on it. And I don't know if that puck hit Jaden or he got tangled up with AJ. Either way, he's down. What happened? We're hoping just the wind knocked out of him. I think the puck might have got him above the jersey, possibly in the neck, throat area. And he is sitting up and looks to be okay. About as tough a kid as you will find. And he's on his feet and skating off under his own power. So hoping for the best for Jaden. As he will head back to the bench. What looks to be okay. With that being said, 2 seconds left on the 5-on-3, minute and 32. On the other penalty, Wirtz will have to watch the guy coming out of the gate in case Westchester loses the faceoff. What they win it. 5-on-4 now. Murphy. For Avi. Pierce. Avi. Murph. That one is score! Off of the glove. And AJ got a stick on it as it bounced off of the glove. Warhol wants a high stick. Refs are going to talk about it. But for now, AJ on the scoreboard with a power play goal. And it will indeed stand. 1 minute and 16 seconds were left on the power play. And the 5-on-3 had expired, so we'll go even strength now with 20 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. And the tip by AJ off of the Murphy shot gives Westchester a huge 2-0 lead. Big hit there, Nolan absorbing it. But Collins steals behind, and he's got an open look there, shoots, rebound, loose. Rigos gloves it down. They are really going after Nolan now, but also tough as they come. Absorbs every hit so far. Nolan to Nigro. Rigos keeps. Picked off by Nolan behind the net. Rigos calling for it on the point and gets it. It gives it right back. Good cross-ice pass from Torts. And we'll go to Devendorf. Nice move by Will. Fakes shot, goes in, drives, shoots low. And Torts drifting, circling, pass for Nigro. Shot into the pads of number 13. Sustained pressure now from Westchester. Tortorella. Good back check by the forwards. And a bad change here by the Saints. Here comes Nolan, gets a shot off, and Jaden North, happy to report, is back on the ice and looks okay. And hustles up to make the defensive play. And now lays the body, that big body, on McFarland. Saints will ice it. Sign of a team struggling to get it out of their own end on the rush is repeated icings. A good sign for the Express with 18:15 left and a 2-0 lead. Wertzy and Julian are the defenders. The M&M boys up front. This time deflected, so no icing. Julian to McFarland. Picked up by the Saints. Julian again, this time to Wirtz. Looking for McGrath. Instead it's Murray. Paddle save, or blocker save I should say, by Timmy. Here comes Hudson. Chases his own rebound. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up by McGrath. Wirtz wisely passes it to McGrath. And Hudson turns, fires, and that one finds its way through. And the Express add another one. Big goal to make it 3-0. Hudson McFarland is second of the season. And a big goal for some breathing room with 17:30 left. Westchester, the 3-0 lead. Westchester bench is alive as they are now 17 minutes and 30 seconds away from a Labor Day date. And looking for more. This has been the blueprint all weekend. Bit of a slow start and wearing them down. Solid goaltending and sustained pressure. Mason chasing behind. Westchester break it out again. Pierce will dump it down low where Murph will give chase. Express winning all the individual battles, and that is how you win a hockey game. And there's another one. Teasy goes in for some help. 2-on-2. Westchester, once again, comes out with the puck. Clear for Anderson, but that one is down the middle. Saints go for a change, and now Westchester will do the same. Rigos leaves it for Teasy. Cross for Avi. Clean breakout again. Here's Ramsey. Got AJ on his left. Ramsey centers. And numbers for the Saints now. Avi gets a stick on it. Forces it outside. Gagliano chasing behind the net. And now Avi will wait for some help. But the Saints able to clear it up top. Kicked aside by Rigos. Off the boards. And harmlessly behind the net, where Avi will start the rush again. And another bad change by the Saints. Here comes Avi down the left side. Waiting for some teammates who have arrived on the scene. Who should I pass it to? Let's go to the point. Julian. Shot. Gloved aside. Avi clears again and then tripped up. And this will surely be an icing by the Saints. 14:28 to go. 3-0 Westchester. Nolan wins another face-off. Julian, shot deflected into the corner. Picked up by Colin Nigro. Wins another battle. Gets through. Nice move. Spicks around. Did everything but get the shot off there. And now it's the Saints into the zone, but Will Devendorf is there. Cross to his line mate, who finds Tortorella. Here they come again. Will. Kind of arrived before the puck, but no call. Torts, back to Will. Fires one wide. Nigro goes for the tip. Anderson keeps it in. Takes a big hit. And Saints will go for a change. Halowitz clears that one to his right with plenty of time for another Westchester breakout. But this time, puck squirts free. And it's the Saints. Cross center ice. Dumping it down low. And this time they win the battle. Devendorf does his job. And out they come. McGrath. Got McFarland and Munger. This line has both of the goals. That's picked off by Anderson, but he's got to touch up. As two of the M&Ms were stuck inside the zone. Wartsy. Good body. McFarland. Got Hudson on his right. Anderson from the point. Probably an ill-advised shot there, but not much he could do. Bodies were flying at him. Here come the Saints. Timmy gets a glove on it. That one behind the net. Saints showing some urgency now, knowing they need to get a goal, get things going quick. Able to keep it in. But that'll end the play with 11:22, and Westchester will get 5 fresh ones out there. About halfway through this second half. Saints controlling the pressure here. Shot. Through Mason. Brigos loses a twig. Please don't break it. I'm so broke from hockey. And out of play. And looks like it's still in one piece. Goals from Munger, AJ, and McFarland account for this 3-0 lead with 10:51 to go in this semifinal game here at the New England Sports Center. Saints win the faceoff. Trying to get through center. Mason is there. Good back check there. And we'll get a couple new D. Good hit from Murph. Still fighting down there. Murphy picks the pocket. He's got Pierce. And Avi. Ooh, a bouncer. I don't think Borhol saw that one. Avi, this time he has full vision. Off the pads. Rebound picked up by the Saints. But not out. Good keep by Julian. Teasy kicks the puck. And not exactly sure what we're calling here. But we do have a break in the action. Under 10 minutes. Apparently, that was offsides. Kicked it. Avi in there to help out his partner. TZ down low helping out as well. Once again, the Express come out with the puck. Avi's pass too strong for Ramsey, and we'll bring it all the way back. Face off to the left of Timmy Hollowitz. He's got a clean sheet today. In fact, the entire team's had a clean sheet all day. That pass off the mark. Hollowitz leaves it for Avi. Reverses to Julian. And we got a collision here with AJ and McDermott. And it looks like we're going to get AJ 2 minutes for roughing. So the Saints, who have not quit in any form or fashion, and in fact have been the more aggressive team the last couple minutes, will go on a 5-on-4 with just over 9 minutes left in this game. Play was to my left, didn't see it. Coach Gillespie is asking for an explanation. Apparently did not like what, from my peripheral, looked just like a hit. Nevertheless, the Saints want to talk it over as they set up for probably a last gasp power play if they want to get back into this game, as it's 3-0. Not out of reach by any means, but time is now for the Saints. So discussions are over. And the face-off has now moved outside of the zone. And the Saints coach is probably rightly complaining why it moved out of the offensive zone. Had he not called a timeout, it would have been an offensive zone face-off. Nevertheless, it is controlled by the Saints, who now will indeed get into the zone. Look at it set up. Moore along the wall, behind the loose puck, and picked up by Pierce. Looking for the shorty. Teasy. Oh, just off his stick. Teasy kills a little time there. Minute and a half left on the man advantage. Once again, Pierce turns, fires, gets himself a little shot on goal. More importantly, a big clear. Here they come. And Will. Look out. Oh! Puck was loose in front. Halowitz was down without his stick. I'm not sure why the whistle. Maybe the goal was off the mooring. That's what it appears to be, but a break there for the Express. Halowitz made the initial save, and it was a good one. And I assume they're saying it was the Saints that knocked it off because the faceoff once again comes outside the zone. Loose puck, easy cover. 49 seconds left on the man advantage. 7:49 left in the game. Grady, Brinson, Rigos, and Avi. Face off. Won by the Saints. McDermott walking the line. Pinballed around and loose. Grady has a stick on it. Nolan with a good clear. Probably had a little more room there than he thought. But instead, he'll just go take it from him. Good hustle play by Brinson. They don't want to let him up. I don't blame him. Now Avi will have a chance to clear it and gets it high into the netting. When he's in the NHL, that will be a penalty. But for now, it's just a face-off. 14 seconds left, 7:14 left in the game. Pearson Munger going Tryon and Avi. Try to finish off this kill. Rigos, body. Saints trying to get it. And we are even strength, so you can't ice it, but you can break it out. Here's Pierce moving to the center ice. Nice drop pass. That is a score for Munger. Beautiful drop pass by Pierce. That goal was all about him. And Munger puts it top shelf where Gillespie hides the hair products. Four 0 Express, 6:51. Munger his second. Pierce made it happen. .15 to go now. 4-0 game. Pretty well in hand for Westchester. would like to get out of this with a shutout and everybody healthy. 2-on-1 now. Nolan muscles through. Got Torts. Centering pass just a little out of reach. Point. Levinson. Nigro. Nolan. Torts. Julian back in. Nigro. Good keep by Julian. Shot. Wide left. Torts. Tripped up there. No call. I think the refs have just about had enough of this game. And Westchester will go for a change, but got to be careful here. Beswick not able to touch up before it gets to the red line, and it will be icing and bring it all the way down. That goal by Munger might have just broken the spirit here for the Saints, as they will march down home after this one. But it was a good hockey game for quite some time. Offsides. Mason, AJ, between the legs, TZ. Rammer. Anderson, room, in, centering pass. Nobody home. Ooh, big hit there, Mason. And the puck stays in. Anderson able to keep it down. And now Rammer. Through the middle. And Anderson and North will fight for it. Anderson wins the battle. Rammer. Dratty. Finds Henry. Frigo sticks it through the neutral zone. Murph. 1-on-2, muscles his way through, looking for a man, finds Rigos off his stick. He'll send it back down low. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Pierce. Dratty. Good cross ice pass to Murph. Express playing a little keep away here. Dratty. Rigos sneaking in. But instead it's Big Dratty with a goal. 5-0 Express. Kind of gave him a look off like he was going to pass it to a streaking Rigos. Instead turns and fires. And it's a 5 spot for the Express. With 3 minutes and 8 seconds left now just to clear it up. Try to keep it clean and head into tomorrow's finals. Under 3 minutes to play. Here's McGrath, Munger, McGrath looking to complete the trifecta for the M&Ms. Munger has 2. McFarland has 1. And Hudson, I believe, called behind the play for roughing, or nope, it's going to be Beswick instead, who will head to the penalty box. Or is it Rodriguez? 18, Rodriguez. Either way, 2:08 to play. One more power play for Westchester. Looking to make it a 6-pack. Devendorf. Nolan. Torts. Brady. Looking for another. Nigro. Devendorf. Nolan. Pitch and catch with Devendorf. And that one out of the reach of Nigro, but nobody from the Saints seemed interested in getting it. So Dratty, kill a little more time. 1:32 left in the game. Nolan. Saints look gassed now. Weekly clear it into the neutral zone, and will bring it right back in. Oh, no Quentin Minix. He picks it off. Stick hopped at the blue line. Will regather, regroup. Under 1 minute to play. Collin gets off a pretty good looking wrister. Gloved by Luke Morhall, who made some fantastic saves in the first half of this game.
29-3 for the weekend.
Choke has just informed me that so far Westchester has outscored opponents 29-3 this weekend. And now looks like we have another penalty. Against the Saints. So 36 seconds left in this one, and they'll play most of it 5-on-3. Fairly certain that Coach Gillespie will call off the dogs here. And Murph. AJ. Avi off the skates. Avi. Murphy. Back to Ivy. Murph. Guess we're not calling off the dogs, but what we are doing is pushing and shoving in front of the net. No reason for any of this if you're Westchester. Nothing good comes out of it, with a final showdown waiting tomorrow. 10 o'clock, I believe. Same channel. Of course, all across the world on Armed Force Radio Network. Final face-off of this one, as they will indeed hold it. And the Westchester Express, behind a shutout from Tim Hallowitz, 2 goals from Munger, 3 from that line, win it 5-0. AJ and Finn Dratty were the other 2 goals. Pretty good play all around. And another shutout for the Express. We'll steam on down to the finals tomorrow, I believe 10 o'clock. And look to carry home the hardware in the white division. And we'll be there. Until then, good night, everybody.